wadwaro emotional support, wadwaro spiritual support, physical support, emotional support, and any other support that can come across. Even financial support. You see, one street we need even some water. Some wadwaro pee, wadwaro pee, wadwaro modu. That is financial support. Because demonstration, you can't do it without water. Canisters. Then the only thing that we get around us and go to that water. So the leaders that are around are able to provide this financial support, this physical support, emotional support, or any other support. This is the time that we need you around us. This is the time that we need you around Jacom. Surely, Baba has just addressed press today. There is a plot. There is a plot. You know, some people are seriously planning which will be a demonstration on Monday. Togidwani mondo ochwo pala streets. Kati wacho ni joluo kore kend gi streets. Nairobi, Baba address kawuono seche mano left ban ne just iwinja. Kendo said that intelligence kaka ne jomoro mogino kendo wacho mameni DP ne obed some meeting some other people must discuss that. That is what Baba's talked about, not me. And it is in the public domain. So when I see one camera Uganda, and we seriously need your support. This is not the time to betray a Luo community. This is the time to stand forward and firm. Mondo wangika ka Luo nyalogero re. Even Yeni nka samore wacho wanna wadu Nairobi. You know which town ka. Jomane ni town ka ukung'eyo ni we've gathered intelligence and known ni samane utimonga ni streets guy. There were people that were planted inside you. Mano keto nyaka mwandu wa town kama ndo watch ni Joluo ma demonstrate peacefully mo keto mwandu. Those were not our people. Mano de keto mwandu man town kai. And the ones that targeted the office of the UDA were not our people. It is them who destroyed the office to be said anyone and keto the office. So you must know that there are enemies within us that are trying to use their different tactics to fight us. For us to be painted as bad people. And Luos are never bad. Luos are accommodative. Luos are accommodative. What that gave a tribe within Kisumu. Kisumu is a cosmopolitan place. True or false? Don't get true. Don't go that get all tribes. Don't want to put a street car. Don't want to give a tribe in Kai and Dinyaka, Kalenjins, Naka, Jolango, don't want Rwandans are doing business here peacefully. We have never fought them. So Kisumu is a very peaceful place. Kisumu is a very accommodative place. Kisumu is a place that is full of a conducive environment for business. So, we are doing a progressive politics. Politics is a combo and progressive. And politics all advance stage to stage. You advance stage to stage. And that is politics. Allow me to update you in Nairobi. We must tell you. Azimio, not you the notice to the police. Demonstration and picketing and give over the anchored in the Kenyan Constitution. It is not a privilege. It is a right. It is a constitutional right. That is where unions, doctors, any other person, interfered with. That is the way me you go to demonstrate. Ne fail ni gik matimore ni ok gin gik monego bed ni timore kaka expect. Omiedwa na wachi ni Jakomo loso to Jakomo wacho maber ni wang'eyo ni seche mane gitero barua to giwacho ni wabro timo maandamano. To kwabidwaro civilian police inside us. The civilian police mana gojo Nairobi, civilian police jo mana mako jo Nairobi. And seche maji dhianga ni twadwaro uniformed police officers. Azimio has talked about that. On Monday, we need uniformed police officers in the streets of Kisumu. We don't need an uniformed police officer because any other person can take advantage of that and wear an uniform and put a civilian cloth and mabiro go to harass our people in the name of a police, karaoke police. So when I'm using this is a serious agenda, Madimbele as we speak. And it is not stopping any soon. Kos kaka jakomo wuoyo cha kaka wadhi diriyo next week no, my friend. Mamande dhi bedo mapek moingo manyotimore. Mamande dhi bedo mapek nikech koro everybody dhi biro street. Jo Kisii ne dwa wuok e street to no lornegi nikech president ne dhi, koro jomoko no fear embarrassment. Jo Kisii ne dwa wuok e street. And this thing was not for the Luo people. People demonstrated everywhere, even Nakuru. People demonstrated in different parts of Kenya. In Kitale, Trans Nzoia, people demonstrated. People demonstrated in Kakamega, except the and even Busia, except for these Luo Nyanza counties, whereby people can say that this was a Luo affair. This was not a Luo affair. This is a Kenyan affair. As from next week, you are going to see all tribes on the road. As from next week, it is an affair for the 47 counties. You are going to see. Because as we speak, William Samoei Ruto has not even disbursed funds for the counties. It's really frustrating devolution. Governors are suffering as a result of lack of disbursement of funds to their counties. And it is a matter of serious concern because our doctors cannot get a way on how they can reach different facilities to provide treatment to our people. Teachers are also suffering. And even policemen are going to down their tools as we move ahead because pesa gionge go. And mane mumia wachunu kani intel manti go mapek kabisa. Ene nyaka ungene ni dongenyu winjo ka Rigathi Gachagua ywak. Ni just demonstration manyote more chande Nairobi ma onego bende choko 2 billion. Nyo lalo pesa madirom ma pesa manyaka yudo ni 30 million. Dongenyo wacho. Sakaja dongenyo koma. Kisumu ka dongenyo tera 10,000 Nairobi. Nyo choka 10,000 Kisumu. Sianyo choka 5,000. Osuru nyo choka 5,000 pocket money monego bende miyo nyathi dhi go school basari nyo choka 5,000 idwa tero 5,000 no serikal mamalo na. Omiyo adwa nyiso ni there are so many ways on how to make a government fall down. The first way is not to pay taxes. Mano jimadwa ninyi. By the time manyeji of the demonstration, no, so many places, shops were closed. Nobody, people, business community did not open their places of work. Through that, Kawa Dembele, the demonstration, Mama Dembele, Ruto will not be able to run the government. Because you cannot run the government without resources. You cannot run the government without finances. And through that, I'm foreseeing something. Niyo bro chopo mbele kamakoro wabro bia ni Kenya vibedo declare a state of emergency. Kamakoro wachiko mbele. Kama wachiko mbele. Kenya bro bedo declare a state of emergency because somebody money power cannot govern this country. Uonge daf okonya move a state house ma de oko nikech onge kako nyalo move. And through that mane kamudhi neno ka jolweny dhi kawo goro piny. Jolweny bende koro mbele kamako wachiko ni Gimbe yo chiegni kabisa information mwayuda ni jolweny chiegni kabisa mondo nyis police ne kaka maraia bele kama wachiko ni pani Kenya yud kami bete kanyo ilam nyasaye kinyalo kedo chiema deke mesa kinyalo chambo ji winjo matek oko kae and that is why we are expressing ourselves through Sofia movement when you see the penny yot ok yot mar gi mwacham kanyiso usamoro pana wuondo and New York Times no sericha the reporters mawuok New York Times. They are willing even to book me a flight on America because they want to engage me on why Sufuria. We've seen you, Negi Penja. We are seeing you putting on a Sufuria on your head. Why are you putting on that Sufuria on your head? This is something which is strange. And we have tried to gather information and we are being told that this is the first thing in the history of the Luo and the Kenyans that somebody is putting on a Sufuria in his head. According to it's true. And I'm trying to demonstrate that we have a serious state of affair in Kenya as we speak. Because we have nothing to put in the sufuria. That is why I've decided to wear it on as like a cap. So I'm heading to New York Times. At America. They told me there are so many media houses that have tried to reach on me, why this? We are seeing you talking about Cage Kaji. What is that Cage Kaji test? Because they were even now in a position of pronouncing it all. What is it? I say, I'm simply trying to communicate a statement. That is a statement. And I'm trying to put it across that all of us in Kenya, we are not able to put 3 meals on the table. We are going minus food. We are sleeping minus food. And that is the reason I'm using that term, Kechkagit. And I always say, if you voted for Raila Amolo Odinga, you are sleeping minus food. If you didn't vote for Raila Amolo Odinga, you are going minus food. If you voted Kenya Kwanza, you are also going minus food. So it is an agenda that captures all of us. It is a problem that binds all of us as a community. Omiana duana nyi suka kogandawa ne Bunges be a very important platform. They are a very important platform in that Magi Kundemwa communicate the Kwamwa de Gombel. And allow me to use this network to condemn in the strongest terms possible some of the events that happened here in Kisumu on the 20th. As a Luo community, as leaders within Kisumu, we are not intending to cause any mayhem. As leaders within Kisumu, we are not intending to cause any form of looting. We don't want to destroy our businesses, and we are asking our people never to stay in fear, because we are not here, or we are not in the streets of Kisumu, or we are not even planning to destroy anything, because we expect our people, the investors or any other business people, to invest in Kisumu. We want to build Kisumu more than the way it is today. Therefore, for those people who use the opportunity through a negative form to destroy other people's businesses, as leaders, we want to take it upon us to call on other leaders to come out and help us pass this message to the young people in Kisumu, that we don't want to destroy the people's properties. For the pit stop place that was destroyed, for the Sarova and any other places, we are highly regretting over such kind of event that occurred on that day. It is barbaric, it is uncouth, it is uncalled for, and we condemn it in the strongest terms possible. As we move forward, we will always be organizing for demonstrations, because there is an instruction that was given by Baba that as from next week we will demonstrate twice a week. That is on Mondays and on Thursdays. Allow me to ask you, the young people of Kisumu, that as we demonstrate on Monday and Thursday, as from next week, let us do it peacefully. The first thing that we'll do, we'll carry handkerchief, the white handkerchiefs in our hands, to show that we are very peaceful. The white handkerchief is a meaning of peace. So that is very important, and we expect our people to carry it on that day. The second thing is to do a peaceful procession that we'll do from Kondele, coming all the way to town. We'll be telling our people what we'll be doing on that day. So we'll be doing it peacefully as per the dictates of the Kenyan Constitution, because the demonstration and picketing is anchored in the Kenyan Constitution. And we only need the police officers to provide for security. We don't need police officers to provoke us. We don't need police officers to intimidate us. We want you to provide security, because that is your cardinal role. The cardinal role of a police officer is to provide security for our protection, for our properties, and for the lives of our people. So that is what you need to do. On that day, work with us. We will also organize the ushers around us, who will help us to go around, and will guide our people. I will also be there personally as the team leader for that day, to help you do it successfully, so that we don't interfere with another person's right. That is what we are intending to do. Second, allow me to use this opportunity to warn the Secretary General for the UDA party, Senator Malala, that we want to tell you, the person of Raila Amolo Odinga, the position that Raila Amolo Odinga holds currently, is a position that is fully beyond you. Raila Amolo Odinga is highly respected. He is respected globally. He has a reflection and a face of the international community. Therefore, you need to respect him. You cannot always talk and throw insults. We cannot allow you to keep on warning Raila Amolo Odinga as if he's your son. Raila Amolo Odinga is your father. In fact, he's your grandfather. Kindly, please sit down and think where Raila Amolo Odinga has supported you. Kindly sit down and try to check around you and find yourself in a position of appreciating the letter that Raila Amolo Odinga has given you. While you were the senator, I remember very well there was a day that you cried in the Senate simply because your life was in danger. It is through Raila Amolo Odinga that you got some refuge. So therefore, respect Raila Amolo Odinga. By the virtue that you are holding that position of the SG, that is not a very important position in this country that gives you all the opportunity to keep on talking the way you think. And as a people of Kisumu County, we don't know who destroyed your office. Therefore, we are also very regretting. We're regretting because whatever you keep on uttering, we are regretting that we are getting all this from you, a person that Raila Amolo Odinga has supported. Therefore, we are urging you to keep off from Raila Amolo Odinga. On the issue of the media, I was shocked to see Chiloba, the Director of Communications, give some stern warning and a condition to the media houses. Allow me to remind Mr. Chiloba that Kenya has grown from the long period and the dark days when the late President Moi used to interfere with the freedom and the freedom and the rights of the media. We are past those days. Currently, as we speak, through the new Constitution 2010 that was anchored in the 2010, we want you to keep off from the media. Don't gag the media. Give the media the freedom to air out what is right, to sensitize the public, and to pass out the information on the current state of the affairs. That is a very important line and a very important word that we want to give you. As for the police officers who are putting on civilian, please be informed. As a police officer, you need to be fully in your uniforms during the demonstrations that will be carrying out here in Kisumu and Kenya as a whole. Make sure that you dress smartly in your blue uniform. Make sure that you are blue from top to bottom, because that is when we can identify that you are a police officer. If you don't put on a police uniform and you dare find yourself in the streets of Kisumu trying to harass our people, that is when you will know that you are not a police officer. We will not give you time and will not even treat you as our brothers and our sisters. We will treat you not tycoons. We will treat you as goons. We will treat you as thugs. And we will not treat you as police officers. Make sure that you put on a uniform. Bunge ria! Bunge power! Bunge banale!
Ngani kiwaskendo.
Romeo, anadwana wachinu, adwana nyisuni, it was the address man, adwana nyisuni na, ne Raila say win round one. Raila say win round one, and wadonge round two. And round two, ma wadongo, elni kaka usuru okchokni, bele kama koro wachikoni, watch the space, bele kama wachikoni, udong mana matin kabisa, tuneno ka bwana jatingo bade ni gini otano. You know the ring. The information mami umogi kitaringa di kamoro. Amor gi Martha Wangari, Martha Karua. Martha Karua ni manota mwatelo. Kane Kibaki osekwalo Raila. Unyalo paro. Yeah. To mama ni mano insist. Nigi niendi kamochope niendi okwe. mane Kibaki obedo sworn in gotieno. Dongo nyalo record.
Yeah.
This is the same woman. Boy insists as we speak. Ni Raila Amolo Odinga. Ni wadhi dialogue mana ka jogi dhi ya osava to landi ni ine maniyom. Maka onge dialogue. Omi adwa nyisi ni onge handshake. Ruto leo matek. Making'iye maber to chal ng'ama osedieo tu wiye. Kendo information mayudo sama wuoyo kod sani kano dhi Kisii, sani endi obore gi pampa to en gi port ye ndege. Obore gi pampa to en gi port odieo marach. Hallelujah. Ukamano. Awe anyadwa dhi kamoro.
Yeah, so we were at Bunge, Kisumu County, and now we are moving to another destination with Ubungo, which the Sufuria movement boss mwenyewe tuko naye. Yeah, these are just streets. We are in the streets of Kisumu. Tunatembea tu leo, then we just bumped into that. Tusikie wananchi wanasema nini kuhusu maandamano and hii government ya Kenya Kwanza.
Tutaongea baadaye.
Okay.